Hey everyone, welcome back to the RPGames YouTube channel. My name is Ralph.
Please excuse me.
I'm back with Expedition Rome.
Again tonight.
I was playing a different game over the weekend, recording a couple of episodes.
She gave me some kind of disease. I'm not the first one either, apparently.
Ouch. I'll stay clear as well then.
Thanks for thanks for sharing that, random Roman soldiers. In any case, I was playing a game, recording a couple of episodes over the weekend, and I wasn't really feeling the game. I was not really enjoying it, and then I thought, hey, that makes no sense. I have this game that I did a Let's Try for that I was really enjoying, which is this one. And so I'm gonna turn this into a full playthrough. Here we go. I am not going to redo the first 3 episodes though, that would be a bit silly, playing the same missions again. I'm continuing with the same character, Quintus Furius Novellus, but we all know that he actually is called Quintus Arrogantus. And let's see where it takes us. We are about to march on Mytilene, but I've been sent here, I'm guessing, for another training mission, and I'm assuming maybe, just maybe, I'm going to learn how to navigate units on the battlefield. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to talk to the tutor here.
So, did Thermus send you my way? You have the bearing of a man who knows how to handle himself.
I was told you may have a few last things to teach me.
You know how to fight, but you've never been to war, have you? Well, the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regimen anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that. Call over your friends, and we'll get started.
I am a bit confused as to what exactly a pilum is supposed to be. Who are we fighting here? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, really? 7 people? Seriously? That would mean that we need to get into cover somehow. Let's get these people behind here. Let's see how that works. I don't know if this is a good idea, by the way. We'll see. Let's start like this.
Let me see how good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
Gavius has given you some pila and a bandage. He also gave a second bandage to Cineros. Items such as pila and bandages show up in these 2 slots to the right of your skills. Using a tactical item does not spend your action. You can use an item and still attack in the same turn. Tactical items have limited uses that are not replenished automatically after combat. You must return to camp to replenish your tactical items at your tent once they are spent. Spoiler! You will get a tent later. Cool, my own tent. Okay, so who has the pilum? Where do I see them? Pilum 1. 6 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it this guy that I'm supposed to hit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need to walk up to here. Is this me over here? Oh, right, okay. Let me walk behind cover here. And I cannot see the target because of reasons. Ooh. Can I see the target now? Okay, the shield is broken. I still have my action, so I'm guessing I could shoot the guy. Maybe even set him on fire. I could mark this guy. and then walk back here. And then the next ranged attack should do some decent damage. Oh, here we go. Okay. I was gonna say, the commands are a bit rusty at the moment. And I need to get back into this. That is a definite possibility. How about we walk up here? Not quite sure who we need to defeat, actually. Also, it's unclear why on earth she is not wielding a weapon. Ah, there we go. How about... yeah, 50 less movement would be nice. Oh wow, we took down that guy. 2, shall I retreat? Because they do have... this is cover actually, so that makes a lot more sense. What to do with these other guys? So, Kaizo over here doesn't have a lot of movement, so... let's run him up there. And then Bastia... maybe run him up here? And Cineros we might want to keep back for now. Let's see what the rest of the crew does.
Who's there? Get away! Keep your head cool, or I'll lay you out myself. Can someone help me? You'll be fine.
Oh, they're healing the guy.
Formation. Let's hit them with everything we've got.
Oh, yikes. Okay, so I need to get her out of there. However, that might not be so simple, since there is 2 people. How about we run you up there? Let's attack this guy. 5 damage is not going to be enough to kill. It's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, she's going to have to move. The problem is, if she moves, she's probably dead. And I'm guessing I can't do 5 damage here. Let me do as much damage as possible. Burning would be nice too. How about we do that? Oh, that also does damage. She has only 1 hit point left now. So that means we kind of need to get her bandaged up with Cineros. Let's see how that works. Let's move him in here. Bandage.
Help your brother in arms.
Please follow my finger. Yes, you'll be all right.
Okay. And now we still have our action point. So technically, with this long weapon, range attacks against this target deal full damage regardless of distance. That is what I want. Well, he goes down. Am I going to leave Cineros there? I might as well retreat 1 spot, I guess. She still has her action. She has her complete movement, actually. And now I think she's in a position where she can retreat. Let her retreat back here. Can you see someone from behind that? I sincerely doubt that. Although... ooh, that might be possible even. Oh, he goes down again. Nicely done. Okay. We're not doing that badly so far. Bestia, are you gonna get involved somehow? 12, 15... there is a archer in the back there who's a bit... being very heroic. Let me see. If I move back here, do I see those guys? bleeding would be very nice. That is good. You can stay there. You are quite protected. Can you reach over here? Yes, you can. However, I don't want to go in with Bastia just yet. I'm guessing they're gonna come to me now. And then I want Bestia to run in the back. So let him move up a little bit. Maybe he can draw someone in, who knows?
Oh! We're surrounded! They're everywhere!
We're supposed to
You'll
be on
be
the same
fine.
side here.
Come on!
Great, they're the archer is attacking his own men. That is very nice. Okay, we got one to come after Bestia. That is great. We have the guy on fire. Actually, we have the medic. Maybe we can harry this guy. No, we cannot see that one. Let's do a crippling shot here. Already burning. How about we do bleeding? We cannot see him. Let's do bleeding over there. Down goes their medic. That is very good. We should be able to attack this guy somehow. Let me see. I can move in with Kaizo here. Let's attack him. That did a good amount. And then weapon set is disarmed. In any case, let us... Oh no, we have this guy here. Wait a second. I forgot this guy. Let's do a quick 1-2 on this guy. We cannot reach him. Alright, let's move a bit closer. 1-2. There we go. It's just not clear to me why we are in disarmed status. That is... I have no idea. So let us skip the turn here. Ooh, he's coming for me? Oh wow, and he's doing a nice amount of damage too. Oh, now the archer found his courage all of a sudden. Alright, alright. I gotcha. So, let us move in here with the... We can kill that guy with the rest. Let's make this guy very afraid of us again. You are no longer disarmed. Okay, maybe that was an effect from someone. That could definitely be the case. Let us do a bunch of damage here. He goes down. That is good. Can we reach that other dude? That is my question. I could go on here and fire on that guy. That is actually what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm disarmed as well. Okay, well, that was useful. The next ranged attack. Okay, so how about I mark that guy, and then with Julius here, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do a fire arrow.
Just one left.
Yep.
Disappointing.
Double damage, baby. Okay, so we do have an issue here. The issue... Wait, maybe I can get one step closer and I can still do this because it doesn't cost an action point.
Not that I need any help, but...
Yeah, shut up. You need my help. Okay, let's do some bleeding here, please. Very nice. And that should probably kill him in the next turn, I guess. Yes, it does.
Good work. You can keep that equipment. Hope it serves you well at Mytilene.
That went a lot better. If I remember correctly, my practice battle.
My dog most of all. I hope the wife is taking good care of him.
My practice battle in the Let's Try, I think I got my ass handed to me quite badly. I might have to turn the voices down a little bit in between episodes because they're quite loud. Oh, here is my good friend Julius Caesar or Kaiser.
Did Gavius finish with you? Very good. There's always more to learn, if we live long enough to do so. We shall march through this pass and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be expecting an attack from the sea, allowing us to surprise them from the land.
Is it not dangerous to march the troops through a narrow pass?
Unlikely, since no one knows we are coming.
Still, he has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns of our plans. Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
You have really made a name for yourself in a short time, my friend. Perhaps you would permit me to join your speculatores. With your skill in combat and my strategic mind, as long as we are together, we will...
Ambush!
Yeah, you could see that coming from a mile away.
Battle formation!
They don't know we're here.
You fools!
Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in war.
Did he just headbutt the guy?
We have no need for prisoners.
The Legatus is still alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there. Form up and push forward.
You, Thermus, and all your companions must survive. Use the bandage item to keep everyone alive. Get to Thermus and save him. Save Thermus within 4 rounds. Okay, where do we need to go? That does not seem to be the best route to victory. This seems to be. So we're gonna go through these guys here. Let's see how to set this up. You are slow. Let's set up like this. Do we have forces there? Yes, but we're not gonna care about those guys. Let's go. If we can take these guys in the back here, that would be great. 12. So if I do the same thing as before, actually he has 50. Normally if I'm shooting from the back, I'm assuming he's not going to have armor, right? Maybe that's not correct. How about we find out and attack this guy? Yeah, he turns around. Okay. At least now his armor is gone. So, if I mark that guy and then shoot, let's do burning, why not? With Julius here. Yep, he goes down. That is positive. We can actually move over here with Cineros and attack that guy. Spotted. And then Bestia. I think the only issue here is I cannot get close unless I walk him a bit closer. Yeah, so that is gonna be an attack of opportunity, which I do not want. So how about we run this way? But now I can't reach that guy probably. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It was either taking the attack of opportunity. Yeah, that's a pity. In any case, we are gonna move forward with our archers as well. We're not gonna leave them straggling behind. There we go. They will keep them busy, that is good. Oh great, yeah, they're doing a good job there. They're doing a very good job. Keep those guys busy. That guy should go down. Ah, we got an archer there. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Jumping all over the place here. My main concern is reaching Thermus and healing him. So the rest I don't really care too much about.
Form up, we'll face them together.
We'll see if we can take out the archers, because now, who are we facing? We're just facing that guy. If you would kill this dude, this is a friendly, I would say. So let's run Cineros up there. Where are the archers? Let's see. Can we shoot those guys? That is my question. Yeah, we can.
Excellent. Keep at them and this will soon be over.
That is very nice. Let's put another arrow in that guy. There we go. So he got left 3 hit points, okay. Bestia, I'm gonna need you up front there as well, as close as possible as you can get to provide extra support for those dudes there. And then, yep, you are the slowest of the bunch. So if you run up. Shall we stay here with the archers? That is a friendly, that is not a friendly. No, I'm not gonna stay here with the archers. That makes no sense. Let's run them up there. We'll find a way to fire.
Mars, take you all!
Nicely done. Alright, we're not doing too badly, I would say. That one is probably gonna die, but... once we reach that area, we should be good. I think we can use Cineros to heal.
Right now, brethren, they will never see this coming.
Let's see. Cineros, you do have that, so how about you walk up there?
Mars, take these traitors! Thank goodness you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess? Our people are getting massacred. We need to fall back and get Thermus to safety. Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Oh, okay. Thermus has taken some damage. Did you remember to bring bandages? If you have your bandages equipped, they have any charges left, you might use one now to restore some of your injured Legatus' health. Yes. Cineros also has a special unarmed skill called Soothe Pain that lets him restore a little bit of an ally's health in case you're out of bandages. That might be a good reason to leave one of his hands empty in his secondary weapon set. Okay, cool. I do have a bandage though, normally, so...
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
Yeah, get back into the fight. Let's see, is this archer dead? He is down at the very least. This is an enemy. That is not good because I am facing him with an archer. Let me run you back here and attack this dude. So we need to get over there. Okay, so we're gonna need to run through those reinforcements. That is not ideal, to say the least. See if we can shoot that archer up there. Let's use Harried. That would be good.
Come on, know when to quit.
And can you shoot him as well, Quintus? If you could put him on fire. Yes. Okay, he's gonna go down. Okay, Bastia, we need you on the other side, buddy. The problem, of course, is he cannot reach anyone. Okay, so how about... Oh, it's a bit confusing who is who here. This is gonna be an attack of opportunity. That's not what I want. Can Bastia get through now? Well, he just can't reach. That sucks. Whoop. Let's turn this around. Can you still do something? You could hit that guy, Cineros. Yeah, we're gonna get these in our back anyway. Okay, let's move back here for a second. Let's do that damage. Let's move up with Cineros here. Just kill that guy. There we go. Our action point is restored, so we need to run back now. So where can you get? You can get back here. Cineros, we could use you a bit further. Let's have you move up. Are we gonna use Bestia back here to counter those guys? These guys should not be able to catch up with us, to be honest. We're gonna leave Bestia here to protect whoever this is, Marcus here, Thermus. The guy who was convinced nothing was gonna happen. And then we'll see what happens up here in the front. Oh man, this guy is good.
We're losing.
That one died, that's great. This one is gonna go down probably. Oh, wow, he took someone down. Yep. That is a big group. That is a big group. How many do you have left? Let's start by whacking this guy. It would sure be nice to start shooting some of these already. These two guys are occupied. I'm not gonna wait for them. Let us move you up as far as you can, which would be up there. Alright, Bestia. Let's have you move up here. And actually get Cineros in striking distance. That would be great. Range attacks are gonna deal full damage. Although he's already dead. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's move up with as many people as we can. Cineros, you can move up a little bit as well. I would like to have you on the second line, if possible. And then let's see how much damage we can do from back here. That is a good question. That would be nice, actually. That guy has armor, but these in the back here don't. If I could target that one, that would be amazing. How about we move our good buddy Arrogantus there? Let's target that one. Okay, everybody's spotted. And then... oh, minus movement? Yeah, that would be really good. Do some good damage over there. He's gonna run in there, keep them occupied. It's pretty much a suicide mission, I think, but... yep, as I expected. Who are they gonna fire on? Oh, okay, on me. Damn, so that archer needs to go.
Follow me!
Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of them to cut through. And enemy reinforcements are coming very soon. So, can we damage these guys enough that I could take them down with Kaizo with 2 attacks? That would be really cool. If you shoot that one. Oh yes, that is gonna go very well, I think. Actually, that would already be sufficient, I think. If I move here with Kaizo, I can kill this guy. Gonna get my action point back. And then I'm going to... I was hoping this was a shield bash, but it is not. Okay. Just gonna add to my shield here a little bit. That is fine. Cineros, you can kill that guy and then damage that one. Is there a place where you can be? Because these are all 2 hexes, yes. How about I move Cineros here? Doesn't really matter which one. How about we kill that guy, get our action point back, and then stab this guy. Oh, and he took them both down. Cineros, you are amazing. Did I tell you that? Have I told you lately? You are amazing. Where are you? Can you get up here? Yes, good, Marcus. Make yourself useful. In the front here. That is 1 damage. Too little. Is this guy gonna jump down here? What is he gonna do with it? Can he throw his spear? I'm quite certain. We are gonna get Bestia in here and go for a kill. This generates focus, so let's do that. There we go. And now we still have Quintus here. So let's see. In the back we are quite safe. Where is that archer? I have no idea. In that case, I'm just gonna let this guy get it with some bleeding, and he should be down in the next turn. And then we just need to get past these 2 here. See how that goes. Okay, he takes one down. That one goes down. Very good. So we have 1 guy in the back still. Oh, there is the archer. Okay, well, he's not gonna make it.
Hang on, friends! We're here to save you!
Okay, these reinforcements came in the back, which is amazing. So, this guy has some armor. Let's take away that armor. There goes the armor. Marcus, you move up and... Oh, that was only very little damage there. 7, that should be a job for Cineros, I would say. Can we move here? Yes, we can. Let's do that. He does not get his action point back, which is a pity. We are gonna get Bestia in here as well. Although bleeding would be nice too, but let's generate focus just in case we need it.
Howl like the dog you are.
And then I think we can just kill that guy with the archers, I would say. Crippling shot. Do I have a fire shot? I do. That should be enough. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have everyone move towards the rescue zone. There we go. You are gonna be the last one, of course, because you're slow. And I think we should be golden here. Oh, there is that one archer. Okay, with some luck we can pop off a shot still on that one. If we have a visual, I'm not sure. Let's just do an aimed shot. Ah, that's out of range. But that happens sometimes. Well, I'm not even sure if we need to get everyone in that zone. Maybe one person is enough already, and then I could have actually already reached it, probably. How about we move you in here, Cineros, and then you can actually attack that archer. Spotted. There we go. He is spotted. Let's have you run as far into that zone as possible. Yeah, we should get everyone safe, I would say. There we go. You can attack that guy if you want. Take down one more. And then our archers are the last ones to run in here. And that is that. Nicely done. Let's quickly run in here. Speak to Lucullus. This is Kaizo.
Something on your mind, kid?
You seem very much like you're at home here.
I've been a soldier since I was 16. The sound of clashing swords soothes my soul. Don't get me wrong, I love Rome. But to me it represents a short break from war. Or perhaps the build-up leading to the next campaign.
The duty of a legionaris. How long does that usually last?
Your duty will probably end at the conclusion of this campaign. People like me, though. Our duty ends when we die on the battlefield. I'll continue being the warrior hero, as long as damsels of this world continue finding themselves in distress.
And when you have saved the final damsel, will you settle down with her?
Depends on the damsel, doesn't it? But I doubt it. Caeso Quinctius Aquilinus shall never be domesticated.
Okay, let's resume that conversation later then. Let's speak to Lucullus.
Son, what you did today was extraordinary. Oh, I wish your father were here to witness it.
Performing one's duties should never be considered extraordinary. I expect no less from my men.
This was beyond duty. I owe you my life.
I hope you will remember that, proprietor.
Of that you can be sure. Neither my legionary nor I will ever forget this. In my wounded state, I'm in no shape to command the Legion. And after your actions today, the legionary consider you a hero. You saved their lives. In return, they are willing to die for you. I hereby promote you to Legatus.
Yeah, well, they call him Arrogantus for a reason, right? I mean, about time I took command.
This is a huge responsibility. Make me proud.
Your aim should be to take Mytilene as quickly as possible. With Archelaus in charge of its defenses, this will be no easy task.
They knew about the secret pass, which means we have a leak. Do you think attacking now is wise?
Archelaus will expect us to be rattled after that ambush. A direct assault will seem impossible to him, which is why we need to attack now.
Who is this Archelaus?
The favorite general of Mithridates. One of the finest military minds in the world.
His defeat will be a great blow to Pontus.
Should the honor not befall Lucullus?
For now, suffice to say I have other business to attend to.
Yes, I see. You have some business in your cup there, huh? Alright, not gonna let you down. Visit the outpost at Legio Victris. That is something we're gonna do in the next episode. Hey, I hope you all support this this new playthrough with a hit on the like button here. Would be very much appreciated to see some likes coming in. I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you do too. Gonna do full playthrough, and I will see you in that next episode.